I'm back. So today is Meryl Monday, my favorite day of the week. Just kidding, I hate Mondays. But I've made them special. This is dedicated to all you Meryl fans out there. I know there's a lot of you. And I hope you'll tune in. I hope you can relate. Relatable. I am probably one of the biggest Meryl Streep fans. I know there are some people that'll be like, no, you're wrong. I am. And that's fine. Why can't we all just come together and hold hands and just realize that we all just love Meryl? But anyway, I've loved Meryl since I was about 7 or 8. I saw her first in the movie Death Becomes Her, and I was like, who is this woman? She's fantastic. And I learned that it was Meryl Streep, and I've loved her ever since. And I have been quite obsessed with her. My obsession used to be like, borderline creepy. Still kind of is at times, but that's okay. I fully embraced it. I'm not gonna go chase her down though if I saw her in public. I don't think I could approach her. If I saw her in public, I'd probably like pee everywhere, throw up, cry, poop, something. It would just be a horrible mess. I would be a horrible mess or leave a horrible mess. I don't know. Plus, I've heard some stories that she doesn't necessarily like to be approached. And I'm okay with that. Some people be like, that's not cool. But I'm okay with that because, she's huge. By the way, I'm not a Trump supporter. I just like saying huge that way because it's ridiculous. I've always said if I saw Meryl in public and I got the courage to approach her, she could tell me to F off and I'd still be super excited. I'd be like, yes, Meryl Streep told me to F off. It would still be a major accomplishment for me. But no, I think she's amazing. I think she's fantastic. I think she's probably the greatest actress to have ever walked the planet. But that's just my opinion. I know some people might agree. A lot of people might agree. Except she probably wouldn't agree herself. She's very weird about compliments. I'm saying this like I know her personally. I wish, but I don't. So what I'd like to do today is briefly show you my Meryl Streep collection. I have pretty much all of her films. There's like a couple I don't have yet, and I really should have already had them, but Lazy Ainsley strikes again. Oh my god, it's like a trend now. Lazily. She even said Ainsley. Lazily. Okay, that was lame as crap, but I'd like to come on a journey with me to see my Meryl Streep movie collection. So, I'm weird, and I have them in an order from earliest to most recent. However, some of the early ones are down here because I didn't have room. But here we go. And yes, some of them are VHS. Like, for instance, let's go back to this one, The Seduction of Joe Timon. It's never been opened. I've never opened it. I've seen it, but I've never opened my copy, which is probably really odd, but I haven't. But yeah, it's on VHS because I don't think you can get it on anything other than these two, Kramer versus Kramer and Sophie's Choice, are two of my absolute favorite films ever. If you've never seen Sophie's Choice, I highly recommend it. It's sad. Make sure you have your tissues. Silk One is also great. It has one of my other favorite people, Cher. Yes, saw her in concert twice. Fun fact. And another one of my favorites, Heartburn. I feel like it's underrated and not enough people give it credit. I love it. It's great. If you like Jack Nicholson, Heartburn is awesome. Too dang long. It's cute, but it's too dang long. Iron Reed I've only watched once. It was good. Another Jack Nicholson. It's pretty good. Kinda dark. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan. She Devil is like a guilty pleasure movie. It's hilarious. Postcards is great. It's really great. Shirley MacLaine, if you've never seen it, highly recommend it. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of these and tell you about them. Oh my god, yes, I love this one. That's so good. The first one I ever saw her in. Okay, I could go on for hours, and I'm not going to. There's that top shelf down here. Let me just say I'm really proud of this one because you can't really find it anywhere. I found it on eBay, and I'm surprised I found it, actually. But I paid like $40 for this. I have never watched it. Whoops. These were like stage productions. They're okay. Yeah, and as you can see, here are two more VHSs. because sometimes you just can't find them on anything else. And then we go to Hope Springs. I have It's Complicated, it's just not here right now. Oh, and here's Ricky and the Flash. And, oh, never mind. There are more. Why is still Magnolias and Mrs. Doubtfire in there? Anyway, here's the rest. Yeah, Into the Woods. And then, oh, I forgot I had August Osage County. Yeah, forgot I actually got it. Oh, and this thing. So I bought this thinking that it would be, cool to have. Don't watch it. It gets information wrong. I know everything about this woman, and it did not rip off. But I still have it. So, yeah, that's my Streep collection. If anyone touches it, I'll probably kill them. If any of you have Streep collections that you would like to share with me, please do. I'd like to see them, because I'm all about that. Here's a fun story. I always have a story, and I'm sorry, but there's always something that I find that has happened in my life that's relatable to a video I'm doing. So, one of my birthdays, my good friends Megan and Lauren spent the night as usual. And they know how I am, how anal I am about my Meryl Streep collection. Don't touch it. Don't put it out of order. Do not. It is in an order that I like it in. Earliest to most recent. Okay? Don't mess with that. So, I'd gone to the bathroom or something, came out, and every single one of my Meryl Streep films was gone off the shelf. First off, I wasn't so mad at the fact that they were necessarily moved. I was mad that they were taken out of order. I was like, no, I worked on that. You need to not. And then they wrote me a nice little note. And on the napkin, it said, you better not pout. You better not cry. Because I'm telling you why. Meryl Streep is going to hell. And it said, P.S. We put all your Meryl movies in reverse alphabetical order. I was pissed. Next morning, they put my movies back. They were not in the correct order, so I had to rearrange them, but I got over it. It's really hilarious now, but at the time, I was super angry. That's how anal I am about my favorite Meryl Streep film collection. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. That was the first installment of Meryl Monday. I'm going to have more where that came from, less about how I feel about Meryl. Well, not really, but less about, things that I have that pertain to her, but more about her career and her life and just stuff like that. If you're a Meryl fan, you have any suggestions about a video you'd like me to do about Meryl, go ahead and suggest it. That's fine. I'm open. So, yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!